Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. I am back with a bit of AFL. Obviously, I actually got a request for AFL have been uploading their best of videos, and someone did request a goals one. So I'm going to react to the goals one at some point. I am aiming for one AFL video a week for now. When the season starts, it will be a bit more regular. But anyway, the fixture has now been announced, which is fantastic. And as a Hawthorn fan, I'm going to pay attention to the Hawthorn games a bit more than the rest of the games. But I'm looking forward to seeing how the fixtures stack up. Someone did comment on my community post that it was harsh on St Kilda or something like that. So I'll check that out. I'll see what their fixture's like. But yeah, I've only seen round one's fixture so far. Haven't seen the rest. Actually, I've seen Anzac Day's one as well. So, a couple spoilers. Apart from that, I know that the times are fixed for the first 6 rounds, and then 7 onwards is not confirmed yet, but the fixtures are confirmed, and it's back to 20-round season, which is fine. For me, the more rounds, the better. But honestly, for me, the most fair way to do it is everyone plays each other equally. But you know, we're back to 20 rounds this year. I would prefer 34 rounds. Play everyone twice, home and away. You know, it's fair, but that would be a very long season. 34 weeks plus a couple bye rounds plus finals. That is, I think for that to work, you'd have to play some games midweek, and it's very physical AFL. I'm not sure that's wise. I think there'd be more injuries. It wouldn't work with it. It would be cool, but as a weekly thing, it would players be down for that? I'd be down for that. I'd certainly be down for that. Players to get 3 months off rather than 6 months off. Let me know what you think of that idea. It's probably stupid. And let's actually talk about the fixtures now anyway. In round one, obviously, the first game, as usual, Richmond v Carlton. So, if you wanted to know what times they are in the UK, this is the UK times for the games. So when you're watching it at night, this is the time for me. Although when the time changes, this will be like an hour later or 2 hours later. So 10 AM is a lot more suitable rather than 8 AM. Or even like 2:45 AM. But yeah, these are the times. If you wanted to know the UK times that AFL games are on, there you go. But yeah, Richmond v Carlton, Collingwood and Bulldogs, that should be quite interesting for sure. Melbourne Freo, Adelaide Geelong, Essendon Hawthorn in the first round. I am begging you, Hawthorn. I know times are tough for us, but please, I'm begging you, have a good season. Because in the Premier League, Arsenal are making me miserable. Please do something this season. I need the escape. I need the escape of a team doing well. Brisbane v Sydney, North v Port, Giants Saints, West Coast Gold Coast. This was quite a shock in 2020. Let's see how 2021 goes. I'm looking forward to seeing how some teams do, because like Carlton have definitely improved. I want to see can they go a step further and do a lot better. Freo seem to be improving. Gold Coast, I did say they'd get more wins, and I do think they will get more wins than the previous year. I might be wrong, but I think there's a good chance of it happening. I'm looking forward to seeing Adelaide do, because they were so bad. I'm looking forward to seeing, will they get the spoon again, or will they be much improved? They're not going to make the finals, but will they jump up a few positions is the question. Anyway, yeah, that's round one. Then you get on to round two. I'm gonna skim through these, but obviously you can look up the fixture list. Got Carlton Collingwood in round two. Okay, that's a big one. Geelong Brisbane. I definitely look forward to that. You're telling me our first 2 games are against rivals Essendon, and then we got Richmond at the MCG. First 2 games of the season, really? We are playing the new dynasty in round 2. And I've got them to win the flag as well, again, Richmond, and I think they probably will. At least they got a good chance. And we have not got a good chance of doing that. Not this year. Essendon Richmond, first 2 games. You're kidding me. Bulldogs West Coast, Freo Giants. Okay. Oh, Brisbane Collingwood, round 3. got a big game every round. I love it. Absolutely love it. West Coast, Port Adelaide. That's going to be interesting for sure. Oh my days. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. I am miserable enough as Arsenal fan as it is. Alright. I could deal with 3 Hawthorn losses in a row. First 3 rounds. It could happen. It really could happen. I hope we have a good start. I hope we have a good start. But with these fixtures, not looking very promising, is it? Sydney, Essendon, they've had many classics. I would love to see another classic between these two. Port Adelaide, Richmond, should be interesting for sure. Collingwood Giants as well. Freo at Optus. We'll lose that. Watch us lose that, yeah? We'll travel to the Optus and we'll lose. It's written in the stars. That is, it's written in the stars. St Kilda, Richmond. So West Coast, Collingwood. You know what's weird about that? The landline is not even in this room, so I guess the thing that you put it on is whatever. West Coast, Collingwood. That should be quite interesting. It's in round 5 as well. Pretty good, pretty early in the season. Brisbane, Essendon, Hawthorn, Melbourne. We've got an interesting fixture list. That's to say the least. Melbourne could definitely beat us as well. I'm very negative. But with the way we played last season and the way our squad's looking, I'm not convinced that we're gonna do much. But hopefully we can do well. And then got Geelong and North. I think it's safe to say I won't be getting up in time to watch these. I mean, to be fair, I'd probably still be awake at this time. Because I tend to go to sleep at like 4 or 5 a.m. Round 6, Giants, Bulldogs, Geelong, West Coast. Interesting. Yes! A game I think we'll definitely win. Finally. Only took 6 rounds. Unbelievable. Alright, so yeah, Port v Saints as well. Not a China game this time, for obvious reasons. And from here onwards, it's not confirmed. It's just going to say 2 a.m. Obviously, it's not going to be all at all at this time. But yeah, assuming that they do, the fixtures are happening, then these would be the fixtures. Maybe it's an order of like what it would be. Maybe this is the Thursday or Friday game. I don't know. It could be. It probably isn't. But Brisbane Port is a massive one. Collingwood Gold Coast. Saints v Hawthorn. Should be interesting. Should be very interesting. West Coast v Freo. Looking forward to that one. Although West Coast tend to win that. But hopefully it's more competitive this year for sure. Rivalries are not so fun when they're not close games. Round 8, Suns v Saints, Giants Essendon, Hawthorn West Coast. Fantastic. Just what I need. Just what I need. Port Adelaide, Adelaide. This should be quite good. Hopefully, anyway. Based on last season, Port should batter them, but we shall see. We shall see. Round 9. I wonder when the bye rounds are. Probably somewhere around here. Essendon, Freo, Hawthorn, North, Melbourne in the Tasmania Stadium. That should be good. 2 Tasmanian teams in Tasmania. Just how it should be. Melbourne, Carlton, Richmond, GWS should be quite good. It's at Marvel Stadium as well. Okay, not at the MCG. Interesting. Sydney, Collingwood, West Coast, Adelaide. Round 10, Brisbane, Richmond at the Gabba. Should be good. Carlton, Hawthorn. I mean, but by this point we're 10 rounds in. But regardless of how the season goes, I would be worried about this probably, unless Carlton do badly. But I don't think they will. I think they do quite well. So this could be quite an intriguing game that we might lose, to be honest. Collingwood will be Port Adelaide as well in that round. Giants, West Coast. Okay, interesting. To be fair, I'm looking at all these, I'm looking at specific games as big games, but you never know. This could be a huge game. you never know where they could be in the ladder by the time we get to round 10. So like this could be the biggest game of the round. Probably not, but you know, it's possible. It's possible. Round 11, Brisbane v GWS. I think it's just in alphabetical order. No, actually no. No, at first it was. Never mind. Brisbane v GWS, Collingwood Geelong. Interesting. Couple big games to start off with. Assuming this is the order. West Coast Essendon. Round 12. Obviously we got bye rounds now. Fantastic. Wait, who did we get in... Oh, we had the Suns away. Round 12. Carlton West Coast. Essendon Richmond. Adelaide Collingwood. This could be one of those rounds where every game is a comfortable win. Apart from this could be quite good. But I just feel like there's always that one round where there's no great game. This might be it. This might be it. Round 13. Melbourne Collingwood. Big one. North GWS. Sydney Hawthorn. Looking forward to that. Port Adelaide Geelong. Freo Gold Coast. Cool. Geelong v Western Bulldogs. Gold Coast Port Adelaide. Hawthorn Essendon again. Brilliance West Coast Richmond at Optus. That's an interesting one. That's definitely an interesting one. Brisbane v Geelong. Giants Hawks. Okay, interesting fixture list. Round 16. Hawthorn Port Adelaide. What's with all these big games in a row? What's happening to us? Hopefully it's not too bad. Freo Carlton. I wonder how this will end. The last 2 years it ended very dramatically. Surely lightning can't strike 3 times. We'll see. But I'll definitely be interested in this one, considering how the last 2 have gone at the Optus. It's gonna be something. Round 17. Carlton Geelong. Hawthorn Freo in Tasmania. You know, winnable. It's winnable. We can do it, guys. Richmond Collingwood as well. Massive game, obviously, for many reasons. West Coast v North. Round 18. Collingwood Carlton. Suns Dogs. Sydney Derby. Melbourne Hawthorn. Okay. Richmond Brisbane as well at the MCG, so they play each other twice. Saints v Port as well, play each other twice. Freo Geelong at Optus. Could be quite interesting, that one as well. Round 19 is this. Carlton v North. Geelong Richmond. Essendon Giants as well. 2 big games there. Hawthorn Brisbane. Brisbane always beat us. We did beat them last year, but they generally beat us most of the time. Whether it's MCG or Tasmania or the Gabba, they tend to win. We'll see how this one goes, shall we? In round 19. Who knows where we'll both be in the ladder by then. Port Adelaide v Collingwood as well. They play each other twice. Round 20. Have we seen Melbourne v North Melbourne yet? We haven't, have we? I think the last 2 seasons we had to wait till like round 23 for it, right? So it might be the same thing. Brisbane v Gold Coast, the Q clash. Hopefully it's a good game. I mean, this rivalry isn't the greatest in the AFL. Hopefully it improves over time. Gold Coast are improving themselves, but so are Brisbane, obviously, and they're a lot better. But yeah, hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully. Collingwood West Coast as well. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad they're playing each other twice. You know, it's a massive game. I'm glad they're playing each other at least twice. Maybe a 3rd time in the finals. Who knows? Sydney Essendon as well. Yep, glad to see that's coming up twice. Giants Port, North Geelong, Adelaide Hawthorn at the Oval. We lost that this year, didn't we? Freo v Richmond as well. Richmond, I think, should win that, but we'll see. Freo might be better this year. Brisbane v Freo at the Gabba. Geelong v GWS. Hawthorn Collingwood towards the end of the season. Interesting indeed. West Coast Melbourne, Sydney St Kilda, Richmond North. Round 22. Collingwood Brisbane at Marvel. You never know what this could be. This could be a top 4 decider. It could be a minor premiership decider. Or it could just be that Brisbane are second. They need to win to go first. And Collingwood are 9th. They need to win to go in the 8th. It's probably going to be that. It's probably going, based on last season, it might be that. Geelong Saints as well. I can see what you mean when you said the Saints have been a bit hard done by. Gold Coast v Essendon. Giants Richmond. Hawthorn Western Bulldogs. We tend to play them quite often towards the end of the season. Is it just me, or are we playing more often in Tasmania? Is it just me? Maybe it's just the same amount of games, I'm just noticing it more. Melbourne v Adelaide. North Sydney. Port Carlton, Freo, West Coast. At Optus, obviously. I don't know, why don't I need to mention that? Of course, it's Optus Fate. Round 23. Brisbane v West Coast. You see, this could be a minor premiership decider. It could be a top 4 decider. This could be many things. I do think they might be in the finals, so this could be a massive game in the last round for sure, in terms of like positions. Definitely. Carlton GWS also could be another, like I did mention how Carlton have been improving. Could they go a step further? You never know. This could be the game that decides if they get in the 8 or not. It's possible. It's possible, right? It's 20. I mean, it's going to be 2021, but 2020 has proven that anything can happen. So, we'll see. But yeah, this could be huge. Essendon Collingwood always huge, obviously. So yeah, that's 3 big games on the last day. Geelong Melbourne as well could be a decider for something. Oh no. Oh no. No. And this is like almost final season as well. This is when Richmond turn it on. This is when they turn on. Yeah, this is when they start playing. I mean, they always play, but you get the point. This is when Richmond really get good. Sometimes they start slow, but they really get good towards the end of the regular season and in the finals. So we're in trouble here, especially if we need to win that game. Saints v Freo as well. Sydney v Gold Coast. Western Bulldogs, Port Adelaide. Again, that could decide something. Adelaide v North Melbourne as well. Okay. Interesting fixture list, that's for sure. Let me just double check. Hawthorn's one. What am I doing? Yes, there we go. There it is. I'm totally not blind. Right. Essendon, Richmond, Geelong, Freo and Optus, Melbourne, Adelaide, Saints. You see, out of all of this, out of these first few rounds, I'm only confident about... I'm not confident about any of them, actually. I'm not confident... Actually, Adelaide. That's it. I am not confident about any other game based off 2020. I would be confident that we can beat North. I'd be worried about Carlton. I would be confident about this. This one... Sometimes we beat them, sometimes we don't. But I think it's winnable, but we'll probably lose. I'd be worried about this and this and we can win this one. Yeah, we can win this one. Alright. We play Melbourne twice. We can beat them once. Yeah. 50-50. Brisbane. We'll see. It's at the MCG though, so that's some sort of advantage. Adelaide, I think we can do them, but they did beat us last year, so I'll keep my mouth shut for that one. Yep, tough game. Our season's pretty tough. No doubt about that. Let's see the Saints fixture list. Yeah, I can see what you mean here. I see what you meant, mate. I see what you meant. I can't really talk since I'm a Hawthorn fan, but I can see what you meant. This could be the battle for first win of the season. Who's going to get their first win of the season here? Okay, it gets a bit better towards the end. So at least you got that. How will the champions be doing? It's not bad. There are some big games, of course, but I mean, you got to play everyone anyway. But still, like this, all of this is quite massive. But they'll be all right. They'll make top 4. They'll probably finish 3rd again and win the Premiership, you know, as you do. So there we go. Yeah. No, you know what? We'll stop there. We could go for every team, but that's going to take a long time. It's already been 20 minutes, but obviously you can look up the fixture list yourself. You probably know it already, considering I'm late to this video, but I made the video and I wanted to check out the fixtures through a video, and yeah, I am more worried about the season now for Hawthorn, but I'm looking forward to seeing how the season goes, and I enjoy watching AFL when Hawthorn aren't playing. So as long as Collingwood lose, I'm good, yeah? And I need Hawthorn to win. But apart from Hawthorn and Collingwood games, I can always enjoy AFL games for sure. Even if it's Essendon, even if it's North Melbourne, you know, I can still enjoy the game. I mean, to be fair, I do enjoy Collingwood games as well, even when they win, to be fair. But still, prefer they lose. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.